right, everybody, happy Labor Day weekend to you. This is actually Labor Day Monday here. We got some beautiful weather here in Georgia. I decided to get out here with my new Vanquish VRD straight axle kit. I got this thing built up about a week ago. This will only be the second time I've ran it. I actually got my body painted a few days ago. It turned out pretty nice. I'm happy with it. I was kind of looking for a little lighter shade of blue, but this looks okay. I'm going to stick with it. But anyway, thanks for stopping by and watching, and let's get out here on the course and run this old Vanquish a little bit and see how she does. See you in a second. All right, everybody. So I'm out here on this Labor Day Monday. It's a beautiful day. I'm going to run my new straight axle Vanquish VRD kit that I just got done with about a week ago. I just got my body painted and on. It turned out pretty doggone good. I'm happy with it. So anyway, I'm going to get out here and enjoy this thing a little bit today and bring you guys along and let you kind of see how this straight axle kit performs. And I'm soon going to make a video comparing it to the portal kit, and we'll get out here and run some same lines and see how it does. But for right now, let's just get a little time on this one right here and enjoy the weather. And thank you for watching. So I've got the Hexfly 25 ounce servo in the front. I'm running the Fusion 1800 kV motor. The wheels are Trial. They do have the steel weighted rings inside of them. I'm running the Jconcepts Rupture tires. Been very happy with them so far. This is my first set of ruptures. Let's see how she gets over this little rollover right here. I think it's going to do fine. No. This truck doesn't have any brass, any type of weight on it. Looking good so far. I'm really excited to get out here with it and compare it to the portal kit and see how they compare. Well, this thing's really looking good out here in the sun. Hope the video does it justice. Alright, so I'm going to roll on to the other side of my course and let's get on some a little bit steeper lines and see how this thing does. Be right back in just a second. Alright, let's see if we can work our way up through here. Try and come across these rocks here. Get over, come down the bottom side right here and see if we can climb some of the steeper concrete features I got on this side. Here we go. These are the kind of areas right here that I'm going to be curious to see how this straight axle truck performs on. You know, I don't worry so much about high spots getting hung on the portals with the other VRD kit. I find myself paying a little more attention to my lines, you know, trying to find a different position for the tires to keep the differentials off the ground here. But so far, I don't really have any complaints about it. All right, let's see if we can get this thing across here without flipping over. I I think we can do it. All right. I'm just going to turn to the right here and try and go up this steepest part of this right here and see what happens. As I've mentioned in past videos, typically when the rear tires on my other trucks drop down in this low spot right here as they start up, I have to back up and get a little momentum at it. But the last time I ran this one, it just crawled right out of it. And it looks like, yep, it done it this time also. So, you know, maybe there's, you know, a bit of a advantage to these differentials being a little bit lower and getting the center of gravity down a little bit more. It definitely excels over the portal kit right there. Let's turn this thing around and come straight down right here and see how it goes. Trying to be careful. I'm not quite ready to scratch up my new body here. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, it walked right through that. Awesome. I think all of my competitors may be in for a little surprise when they show up for our next competition. This is going to be the truck that I run for sure. The Portal VRD that I have is actually my wife's rig. So this will be my new ride here. All right, yeah, it's looking nice. Rear differential hung up there. Let's see if I can get off that high spot. There we go. All right, very nice. So I'm gonna grab the truck up and move over the other side of the course, and we'll see you in just a second. Okay, so here we are on the other side of the course. I got some new rocks in over here. I've only ran them a few times, so I don't really know the lines on them just yet. I'll try my best not to get hung up and spend a lot of time in one spot with them. Just speaking for myself, I hate watching videos where these crawlers that get hung up on a steep bank or hung up on a rock and literally spend 5 minutes just sitting there spinning and jumping around and trying to get off of it purely by momentum. I like to see a truck actually crawl its obstacles and be basically based on traction and driver's abilities versus just brawling with them. I'm definitely a crawler, not a brawler. But anyway, let's give this a try and see if I can get across here without too much trouble. So far, so good. Oh boy, easy. Wow, not too bad. You're doggone happy with that. See if we can get up this backside right here without getting hung up. So I'm actually in North Georgia. We got some very beautiful weather today. Oh my goodness. You know, these straight axles are really doing so much better than I expected. I was really afraid that I was going to wind up spending more time trying to steer around and focus on tire placement to keep these things from getting hung up, but so far I am very, very pleased with this this truck. All right, I'm gonna turn around here and we'll finish this out. Okay, here we are. I'm turned around, resituated. So we'll run up this little climb right here and then see if we can get around this off-camber spot right here. As I've mentioned before, it's one of my favorite places. Whenever I got a rig I'm trying to tune up, this is the first place I come to right here. If I can get around this right here and it not flip off to the side, then I'm pretty happy with the setup. So we'll see if we can get through there. We'll take a run by old Bigfoot, turn and come down through here, and we'll kind of head off to the center of the course. So anyway, let's see if we can get this thing up through here without no issues and see how it goes. So the gist of my course is not super tough. When I built this, all of my friends, including myself, we really just had scale rigs. And we came out here, you know, with these trucks trying to have fun, and then we decided to get a little competitive with it, you know. So I started adding some steeper lines and some more off-camber stuff, and we've all just recently gotten into the, I guess you call them, competition type of crawlers or low center of gravity chassis. And so we're just now kind of getting into that part of the game and enjoying it, and still enjoy all my scale crawlers, and I'll be back to making videos with them soon. By the way, that got through there really well. You know, I guess I probably got, I don't know, 50 trucks, and probably only 6 or 7 of them will get across that off-camber spot right there. So at least for me in my course, I'm happy with a truck if it gets through there, and I consider it competitive worthy if it makes it. But anyway, let's get by old Bigfoot right here and come on down the hill and move on. This thing does really well coming down too. It seems to have a good, from the factory, a good front to rear bias setup. There is no brass at all on this truck. It's just the plastic axles that come with it. All right, pretty happy with that. See if I can turn around here, get up beside this pine tree right here. It's a pretty tough little area. We usually try and come up when we're competing. I don't have any cones set up, but I kind of got the lines in my mind. Let's see how this thing does. Wow. No complaints there. All right. All right, so I'm gonna slide around, set up at a little different spot, and we'll get a little more filming going. All right, here we go. So we're on the back side of the course here. I'm gonna come across this little bridge right here, and I've actually got some trails on the back side of this drainage ditch. I've got some decent little climbs right there and some off-camber, you know, descents, and we'll see if we can get on down through here, and I'll try and hold my camera as still as I possibly can, and let's see how these ruptures do on something other than rocks. All right, let's give her a try. So I'm just going to go straight up here and see how it does versus trying to come across all these roots. I don't think it's going to have any problem. No, right on up there. Come across the top of this ridge. Trying my best to keep it steady. I hadn't been back here a while, and I am walking through spider webs and getting mosquitoes all over me. All right, let's turn and come down through here. Looking good so far. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're going to come down back of this ridge here, and I've got another small bridge. It's a little trickier to get on. See if I can get down to her just right and climb back up on the other side. I'll slow it down right here so I can line up good. I think we got it. All right, see if we can get right up next to the cage right here and slide on by. No problem. All right. We'll take a right turn here and see if we can get up this little concrete climb. That is no sweat. All right. Let's see if we can get down this next one. Ooh-wee, that back end's getting light. Ooh boy, had to give it a little throttle there. I was afraid she was fixing to come over. All right, let me turn her up right here. All right, so I think we're gonna call that a day, and I certainly appreciate everyone watching, and enjoy your Labor Day weekend. Thanks.